and I'm here today to just give you guys a quick technical analysis on Tesla stock. Today's date is Tuesday, September 29th, 2020, and the time is 1:25 p.m. Central Standard Time, so we're about 2 hours away from market close. So I just wanted to make this video towards the end of the day to just, observe what happens with the price action so I could give you guys, a good analysis. So just to get right into it, you can see that I've drawn a couple lines here. So I know this is kind of like a bluish, but let's pretend it's green. So this bluish green line is at 428, and that has been the resistance so far for Tesla stock. So when we head over to check the, let's see, we're going to check the sell wall. So if we're using level 2 data, we can check, so why are places like 428 becoming resistance in our chart? What is causing this? And so what's causing that is, if we look at the sell orders, there's 25,000 shares that are trying to be sold right now for $428. So what this is doing is because it's selling a bunch of shares at 428, it's preventing the price from going higher. So this is what you guys might know of as shorts covering, or people trying to short Tesla stock, because people are the shorts are essentially buying Tesla shares and selling them, trying to prevent them from going higher. Because the two ways that a stock price goes up, if people are buying shares, the stock price goes down if the people are selling. So those are the two ways that a stock price moves. And by looking at the order book, we can see and get an idea of why are things like 428 resistance. And then if we scroll over from 428 to 430, we can also see that there's huge resistance here at $430. There's 76,000, so 3 times more shares are being sold at 430. Okay, and if we look at 450, we're going to see that there's 144,000 shares being sold at 450. So these are just things that we're looking at. So Tesla stock price, it's going to have some trouble breaking 450. And we've also seen that very clearly in the chart with its all-time high, or with its last resistance level being at 449, 450, and then its all-time high just post the split was 500, and then since then we've been hovering at this 460 was the highest. But again, you guys see I drew in a line here. I'm trying to put this line at 450 because that's where the next resistance level is at 450. And so zooming back into the daily chart, because this is just a daily stock analysis, we're looking at, okay, so what are we seeing in the chart? So we're seeing resistance here up at 428. We're also seeing support here. If I draw in a horizontal support line, and it's actually, this support is right here around $420. There's also support up here around $415, but since we've broken now into the 20s, we're trading in those 20s, and so far our support, we bounced here twice off 420, and then since then we've been battling to stay in this range and also break through this 428. So right now the things that we should be looking for is, if we're in current trades, that 420 is your support level, that 428 is your resistance, and if we're going to reverse direction and start downtrending, where could we go from there? Well, if we switch up this trend and we keep getting rejected, because what we're going to do is we're going to keep testing 428. We're going to keep testing 428. But if we continually get rejected, see, we got rejected once here, we got rejected twice. So if we get rejected a third or fourth time, that could actually be a bad confirmation as far as the price going down. If we get rejected a third or fourth time, that's going to be confirmation that we cannot break out of the 428. We're probably going to go back to our next support levels, which would be 420. If we lose support here at 420, we delete this line. We're going to break down to 410, 411. If we lose support at 410, we're going to break down again to about that 398 or 400. It actually begins up here at about $405, $406, and then it goes all that shelf goes all the way until 98, even down here to 95. But then if you lose that support level, you're going down to the 80s. From there, you could be going back to the 50s. And so this is just things you need to keep in mind as traders. Again, we're not being emotional. You know, we can be Tesla bulls, we can be Tesla bears, but we're doing technical analysis, and we're just using what the chart is giving us. Right now, you know, the RSI is trying to cool off. We're trying to see, can we break through this sell wall at 428? Can we buy all these shares up? Because then we got 430 to test. If we can break through 430, we're going to be testing 450. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you learned something. If you have any comments or questions, please post them below. If this video was helpful for you and you'd like to support the channel, thumbs up, subscribe is always super helpful. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Have good trades, be smart, set stop losses, and secure your profit when it's there.